Hi. The other day I saw that the price on the IYV jazz guitar had dropped on Amazon down to $149. And I'd been looking at those and I thought, yeah, let's give it a shot. And I wanted to talk about that one today and also the IYV's version of the Mustang. So I got those both here and just wanted to take a look at them. Let's start with the IYV IJZ 300 Tobacco Sunburst. That's a hollow body style guitar. It's 24 3/4 scale length. And let's take a look at that one. I got this the other day on Friday, and I took it out of the box, let it acclimate a few hours first before I did. And I gotta say, initially, my impressions are very good. I replaced the strings. I ended up taking off the pick guard because I just like the look better with the pick guard off. And I taped off the fretboard, polished up the frets, oiled the fretboard, and I gotta say, I like the way it's playing. For a $150 guitar, it's hard to beat. Now, I've read a bit about IYV, make their guitars in Vietnam. And I think they are the same facility that makes some of the Harley Benton guitars, although I don't know which ones. If anyone does, let me know in the comments. And I think they make the Wolf guitars at that same facility. This is modeled after a Gibson style hollow body. Some people say the ES-175. Very comfortable. I think it's got a great sound. I've seen some both very positive and somewhat negative comments from some of the other YouTube reviewers, and I have to say I come down on the positive side. I think it's a great guitar for the money. For somebody like myself who, when I was coming up, a cheap guitar was truly a cheap guitar, I'm still blown away by the quality that they can do for this price. And if you're looking for this style of guitar, I don't think you can go wrong. I've heard, I know some of the comments about the tuners. I would say the tuners get the job done, you know. You could replace them. I probably won't. I think the more modifications you do to the guitar, you end up spending a lot more money, and then I'm not sure you get the money back out if you go to sell it. So if what I'll probably do is I'll hang on to this thing and play it as is. I think it's fine. I don't have any complaints about it. I think it feels good. I think it sounds good. Tuners get the job done. If I'm looking at the appointments, the binding, if I really scrutinize it, I can come up with a few flaws, but I'm not going to nitpick it at this price. I can see actually there's I don't know if you can see it, there's a little flaw in the binding there, that little black dot. That's not going to bother me. Overall, very impressed with the guitar for the price. The F-holes are nicely finished, nicely bound. The wood grain looks great. The fretboard feels great. Once I polished up those frets, they feel nice. I would not hesitate to play this guitar at with band practice or even take it for a live show. And so I think it's a great guitar. For the price, you can't beat it. The other one that I got on the very same day was this IYV. This is the ISMF 200, which is their take on a Fender Mustang. And it just so turns out that one of my very first guitars was an actual Fender Mustang pre-CBS. If I had only known what the value of that would have grown to be, I never would have sold it for $175. many years ago. Anyway, ever since that happened, ever since I sold it, I always kind of had the urge to get one back, but I can't pay the current prices. So I think if I say this guitar feels amazingly similar to the way my Mustang felt when I had it. And the specs are all pretty much the same. Same scale length. And this one, I don't think they're currently selling them right now. I think I looked on Amazon and I don't think they're available. But I found this on eBay, and with a little negotiation, I think I got it delivered to my house for $100. And at that price, no complaints. I would definitely keep this one. I haven't done anything on this since I got it other than just tune it up. I haven't replaced the strings. And it's, again, a great guitar for what it is. If you're just starting out, or even if you're an intermediate player, or even if you're an advanced player, depending on what you like, I think these two IYV models, you can't go wrong. And I'll probably be looking at some other guitars that I've acquired recently, including a couple Harley Bentons. I'm a big fan of theirs. And appreciate you watching. Take it easy.